Hi everyone. Today, we're tackling a common error that can pop up when you're developing with Ethereum and Hardhat. You might have seen this message: Ethereum not implemented error method HardhatEthersProvider.resolveName is not implemented. It can be a bit confusing, but don't worry, we'll break it down and show you exactly what it means and how to fix it. This error basically tells you that a specific function your code is trying to use isn't available in the current setup. Let's dive in. First, what is ResolveName? In the world of Ethereum, we often use long, complex hexadecimal addresses like 0x123. These are hard to remember. The Ethereum Name Service, or ENS, solves this. It lets you register human-readable names, like mywallet.eth, and link them to those long addresses. ResolveName is the function that takes an ENS name, like mywallet.eth, and converts it back into its corresponding 0x address. It's like a phone book for Ethereum addresses. Now, why does Hardhat say it's not implemented? Hardhat is a powerful development environment. It's designed primarily for local testing and development. When you use Hardhat's default Hardhat Ethers provider, it's running a local, in-memory blockchain. This local blockchain doesn't have a direct connection to the real Ethereum mainnet's ENS system. Therefore, the Hardhat Ethers provider doesn't include the built-in functionality to look up ENS names. It simply doesn't know how to resolve Vitalik.eth because it's not connected to the service that provides that information. Think of it like a standalone calculator that can do math but can't browse the internet. So, when does this error usually appear? It happens when your script or test tries to use an ENS name in a place where an address is expected. For example, you might be trying to send ether to somebody.eth directly within a Hardhat test script. Or, you might be interacting with a contract and passing an ENS name as an argument. The ethers.js library, which is commonly used with Hardhat, will try to use ResolveName if it sees a string that looks like an ENS name but isn't a valid 0x address. Since Hardhat Ethers provider doesn't have ResolveName, it throws this specific error. How can you fix this? The solution is usually quite straightforward. There are two main approaches. The simplest and most common fix for Hardhat local development is to replace any ENS names with their direct hexadecimal wallet addresses. If you know that somebody.eth resolves to 0x123, then just use 0x123 directly in your code. This bypasses the need for ResolveName entirely. For most local testing scenarios, this is perfectly fine. You're testing your contract logic, not the ENS resolution itself. If your specific use case absolutely requires ENS resolution within your Hardhat scripts, you'll need to configure Hardhat to connect to a real Ethereum network. This means using a provider that does support ENS resolution, like an Infura provider or Alchemy provider from ethers.js configured with your API key. You would then explicitly tell Hardhat to use this provider for certain network configurations. This is a more advanced setup and usually not necessary for basic local contract testing. For example, in your hardhat.config.js, you might define a mainnet network that uses an Infura URL. When you run your script against that network, ethers.js will use the Infura provider, which can resolve ENS names. But for most errors, simply switching to the 0x address is the quick fix. In summary, this error means your local Hardhat environment can't look up ENS names. The easiest fix is to just use the actual 0x addresses instead of .eth names. This keeps your local development smooth and focused on your contract logic. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this explanation helps you understand and resolve this common Hardhat error quickly. If you found this helpful, please consider giving this video a like. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support really helps us create more useful content for the community. See you in the next one.